Okay, so my son and I just did a potty break and my mic fell off, and I don't think it was on for those other clips. So, hi. Hi. Give me a second here. Hi, I'm Sam. Welcome to my channel. I have some things I want to get done. Yeah, so come with me. I am re-recording this because I believe my audio was off. So, here we are. We'll fast forward through my clips of me cleaning up. I've just got it lightly organized. It's still not like super clean, but like it's organized. So it's gonna be what it is. We'll be going out of town soon, so wanted to get that a little bit picked up, put together, but also figuring out what I want to bring with me. And with that, I want to get some photos taken so I can work on the listings for them. So if I have the photos, it's easier to do the listings and then get those ready. Because I'm not going to bring my background and all the stuff to take photos, but I can just, like, as we're chilling around the campfire and things like that. So that's no big deal. And if I don't get to it, it's fine too. So I'm going to do a little bit of a voice over action thing, trial, error. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm just explaining that I'm going to pick up my mess. And over in this corner, I've got tote bins of things I want to address. Those are the photos, and then this is all my mess. So this is my cotton bag and my acrylic hat project bag, my socks, all my socks I've made. I want to make some towel hangings for the kitchen. These are some bags. And some hats. I'm just tossing in things that need to get frogged in this bag. So it's all just scrap yarn pretty much. And I'm organizing more of my cotton yarn. This is my cotton scraps. And that's my cotton bag. On the top is acrylic that I want to make into hats. And this is me just going over what I've got picked up. It's frog bag. That bandana needs to get blocked. Bags and bags and bags. Yep. I don't remember, but I had a lot to say about those bags. This was a mid-project block. I wasn't sure how much the bamboo yarn was going to stretch, so I wanted to see how big my yoke was getting on this knit. I was freehanding it. I went with a huge gauge because I wanted it to be loose and airy. This is future me talking. It turned out beautiful. There's those hats and all these totes, all but the bottom I want to get photographed. The bottom is stuff I'm keeping or things I want to frog, but the totes above that is quite a bit to get photographed. I thought I had more than one bandana to block, but I only came across this one, so I'm gonna go get it wet, throw it on my board, and just let it sit because I'm not gonna do anything with it right now, but I can't do anything until it's blocked, so like my blocking board's not in use. Might as well, right? Yes. It wet. You wanna come closer? Come closer. Come join me. Great, huh? Yes, please. Until I want to deal with it. Which is funny because it's just been waiting for me to do this. Now she does her thing. She does her thing. This is a mid project block I have here. I think it's pretty. The stitches aren't great, but I'm really excited on how it's gonna be. This is bamboo, weight 3, and don't have a pattern. I'm just winging it. I'm hoping it's gonna be like really loose and wavy, but I wasn't sure on how much stretch. I did a quick search, and apparently bamboo stretches a lot. Well, blocking stretch. It doesn't give a lot of stretch, but I don't know how to explain it. The fiber doesn't stretch, but like, I don't know, the project grows. And then back here are more things I want to get photos of. The bottom tote, I'm not sure what to do with. Some of them are frogs, some are keep, but like the top 2 I know are things I want to get listed in my shop, and as well as what's on top here. We'll get those worked on. Okay, I got it set up. I found these other bandanas, so we'll add those. These are all different colors than what I already have online, which is also different than this. It's alright. It's okay. This is the same yarn as that flowing knit top I was making. This was like a scrap piece that turned out super cool. I like it. I like it a lot. Oh yes. You can see same yarn. It's got a super pretty, like, shiny sheen to it. This is what I wanted to get photos of. Because it's summertime. What's gonna be summertime? It's springtime. It's really springtime here. It's been down to 40 at night here. Still very cold. But not everywhere is as chilly as it is in Minnesota right now. So, some places are a lot warmer. I heard the other day it was 90 degrees in Florida, and I was like, I don't want to be that hot. I love a good, like, 60s, 70s, which that's what we've been getting in the day, but not like it's cold at night. Anyway, I'm just whining. Okay, so I got over half of the tank tops photographed. I still have a few here. The bag, bandanas. This one, obviously, still wet. I'm hungry. I'm gonna take a lunch. We're gonna make some lunch for my kiddo and I. Yeah, what's that? So we're gonna have lunch. I'm probably gonna be done photographing for the day. I'm going to find a project to work on because he'll have lunch and then take a nap. So I'm ready to sit down, work on something, get a little reading in. I wanted these photos mostly for when I'm on my trip and I have some downtime. And if I don't get to it then, I'll get to it when I get home. So at least I have them. Hello. There's Kitty. Can you just get seated? Get seated, please. Alright, so my kitty. I ran errands this morning again, so he is very much like, Mom, where have you been? I missed you. I went to Michael's and Hobby Lobby. I'll start with Michael's because that's where I went first. I have one of these. I wanted to make sure I had enough, and I was thinking about pairing it with this. I want to make the double-stranded hat out of this. I have a person in mind I want to make it for. Also, I was thinking about making pair mittens. That's why I wanted another one of these. Or socks. Probably mittens to go with the hat. That is my acrylic. I've grabbed today. My toddler would not let me leave the store without Bingo. Bluey and Bingo. Particularly, we have a Bluey stuffed animal. He has recently went from like, yeah, the show's okay, to like obsessed with Bingo. So we've had a Bluey stuffed animal for a while now, and he's constantly looking for Bingo, and we don't have a Bingo. We have a Bingo now. He was trying to get me to leave with both Bluey and Bingo, and I was like, we already have a Bluey, but we'll leave with Bingo. And he pulled the tag off right on the sales floor. It's 2.5. Like, we're just trying to learn these things. Grabbed this violet. What is it? It is iris. Yeah. So this violet. It's pretty. Maybe make like a bucket hat out of it or so. And then I grabbed more teal. Peacock. Grabbed 2 of them. I already have 2. I wanted to make an over-the-shoulder crossbody bag with it. I didn't have enough yarn, so maybe I will make one. I want to see what it looks like as a solid color. And I did more damage at Hobby Lobby. Well, for myself. My son only got Bingo today. Once again, I will start with my acrylic. I want to do another double-stranded hat. There's probably another gift. This person really likes green. I love green too. Maybe there'll be enough to make 2. We can both have one. My acrylic is mostly all scraps right now. Like, I've been really scrap busting, and I'm like really scrapping it. So there's this. This one is spring green. Oh, it's so pretty. And I also picked up 2 of these little cases. I think they're adorable. I particularly wanted them. I settled on these because this is my little project bag that I keep my favorite hooks, needles, like everything I put in here. My measuring tape, like loose stitch markers, everything's just loose and jumbled. And I want to put like stitch markers, my scissors in one, and then like I have my headphones and my little microphone, like divide it tech versus supplies, maybe. Not sure, but I have these cases that I keep my fixed needles in. I like them a lot, so I wanted to try these. Maybe do some rearranging. I'm not sure, but I like them, and I can see what's in them because they're clear. Okay. And then I got Paris in June with turquoise. So I was thinking another bag. I think this was hoping this is the quantity for a backpack. And then I did this one. So this is a quantity for a crossover bag with big or city beat with warm blush. I don't know if you could see the colors on this one. There we go. There's that one. Did you? And this one. They're pretty. I love the blues and the yellows with this one. They're pretty. So I'm excited for those. Okay, it's nap time. We've had lunch. My son is taking a nap. I have my Kindle. I finished One Dark Window yesterday, and I've started onto the sequel, Two Twisted Crowns. I'm enjoying it. I am going to be working on a backpack. So this is a white, blue, and yellow. I want to do a backpack, and then like my solid colors are gonna be in this. This is Paris in June, and the solid blue is turquoise. I'm a very blue-green person, so like this one is. I intend to keep it. Also, I'm curious to see how much yarn it takes. So let's also. I'm gonna start with like the flap of the backpack and then do the body. Yes, because I don't want to run out of yarn for the flap, but if I have to add like solid turquoise to the top of the bag because it's bottom to the top construction, then that's fine. So I'm gonna get started on that. Another random thing, I got one of those page turners, and all extra. It's the ring version, and like I think you're supposed to wear it like this, and it's like comfy, right? I flip it upside, so then when I hold my crochet hook, it doesn't hit it, but I need to turn the page. I turned my page. Also, really big font, so I don't have to. I can be over here just do click click do. It's a more detailed pattern. I can't quite do that, but I have achieved crocheting and reading simultaneously. Do I think I could do that with a physical book? No, but I can do this. So, oh no, we're gonna have a yarn baby. Oh, actually, I thought that was gonna be worse. Alright, so I have attached my third ball of yarn. Hopefully I have enough to make it. Not really remembering where I attached my last ball. I think it was somewhere in here. And I need roughly like that same amount for my pattern. At least that's what I was hoping for. Because granted, this is a pattern in the works. I don't remember exactly how many rows I made. I'm thinking my notes say a total of 40. And I think at 32 is when I attach my parts. And so I'm at row 24. That means I need to get 16 rows out of it. I don't think I'm going to get 16 rows out of this ball. Hopefully I do. Anyways, I got my Kindle. I'm going to do a little reading, a little crocheting. I forgot I also brought some ice cream to bed, so I'm going to eat that before it melts. Yes. Alright, see you in the morning. Added on my last skein last night. I've just been casually working on it. I need to kind of cross-reference what I need to do from here. I think I've got 4 more rows. And then straps. And that's pretty much it with attaching it. So there is that. And my Etsy seller app was like, hey, hacky sacks are on the rise. Make a listing. And I was like, okay, what? I got the tools. I just need the squish, beans, rice, or sand. And I wasn't going to go track it down sand. So I got rice. I got beans. I want to see what it's like. I got a pile of scrap yarn that I want to start off with first. See how much yarn it actually takes, because I can't imagine it's much. And I want to start off with a smaller size hook to make those smaller. So that's hacky sacks today, I guess. I really hope I don't have to go smaller than this, because it'll hurt my hands significantly. So we're just gonna wing it, man. Alright, I finished my first one. He's cute. I still have this much left. Like, I might be able to make a second one from this scrap. I want to make a billion of these now. Okay, so I made a second one. I did not fill it. I wanted to weigh the yarn to get an estimate of how much yarn it takes. So I did all my rows. I just haven't sewed it up together. I still like, do I have enough to make a third? Maybe. I don't know. This one actually might be yarn chicken. Okay, I've been all over the board today. Been working on this it's getting longer. I don't think I'm gonna get to where I need to be though. And when I went to the store, they were out of this color still. So I might just have to improvise. I showed you my beanie bag. My beanie bag? No. My hacky sack. I went down a hacky sack rabbit hole. This one I filled with rice. My 2.5-year-old's been playing with it. It drops rice every 30 seconds or so. Just one every so often. So that's not really gonna work. I'm gonna figure something else out though. Oh, and then this is a green versus the blue. I want to know what the beans feel like. I think I overstuffed this one. It's not so, maybe, I think it's overstuffed. Just by like a couple beans. But I really like the beans too. And I have another skin. So I have 3 skins, 2 filled. Not bad. I want to make a rainbow one. So, do I have any scraps of these colors? Absolutely not. No, I don't. Did I purchase all of these just to make a tiny hacky sack? Absolutely. Don't tell my partner. Okay. Hello, it is the next day. We went for a walk. I picked up some more yarn. I'll show you really quick what I got. I got another of the loops, threads, silky soft rayon bamboo. Look at how shiny it is. I got them off because I had leftovers from another project and I was knitting a top, and this is not going to get it. I haven't even closed the yoke. My needles are too short to really show you. But it's going to be like an incredibly thin flowy shirt. And like, I think the charm of it is like the inconsistency. I did do like a mid block. You could see right here. I blocked it because I wasn't sure how it was. And it's kind of funny. I think I'll be soon getting to where I close, but we're not there yet, and I need more. I also grabbed just some fun colors that I thought would be great for like hacky sacks. Now, I have had the orange before, the creamsicle ombre. I have never had the yellow version, sunny day ombre. So it's just yellow versus orange. And then I picked up their multicolor ones. And this one is bright jewels and pastels. So like just 2 I didn't have. Oh my goodness. There we go. I thought they'd be fun for like small projects, hacky sacks. Something I didn't have. And you know, I've been working on the hacky sacks. I was working on them and then I kind of lost steam. So I think I'm right where I left off, but I'm not done being determined. So these are my empties, these are my filled. Right now I'm physically reading a book. I'm almost done. I'm about halfway done, I guess. So I'm physically reading it. I want to finish that before I dig into Dungeon Crawler Carl, Parade of Horribles. Obviously, I want to listen to Jeff Hayes narrate because that just like brings it up a whole nother level. And I can do more hacky sacks while listening to it because this is a lot of counting, and then you count again. So even though it's a quick project, it does need a little bit of concentration that I can't just casually like YouTube and read. Anyways, I've been getting back into this. I want to finish this up quick. I've got one of the big straps done. I got 2 of the small ties done. So I need to make 1 more of these. And I need to do one little border for this. And then we just gotta attach it all. So, border, second one of these, we'll attach it. and a button. We'll see if I could do a button. Okay. I just got done attaching all of the loose parts. I got the straps, I got the bottom ties for the straps. I'm not gonna tie them together yet. I have not wove. No ends. No ends. I have not done a single end. Cause I don't want to. But I sewed these on in the same spot I did my previous one. So I have quite a bit of this left. I'm fairly certain this is unraveling what I have on here. This isn't gonna make it, but I could do a cute little, my single crochet border row and my drawstring can be out of these. I think I'm gonna do that, move into this color. And going forward, know that I'm just a few rows short. Okay, I finished it. Yes, I'm weaving in the ends and sewing on the button. It's assembled, and I'm kind of tired of it, but there's the base of it. Makes it a little bit more secure, so we're gonna pull both sides and just kind of give it a little bit of a knot. And then imagine there's a button. It's gonna button. And there's the straps. She's cute. She holds quite a bit. Don't let her fool you. It's quite a bit. Yes. Here's my first one. She was cute. This one's also very cute. But this is where I'm gonna end this vlog. I've got some editing, quite a bit of editing to do. I will sew and weave in ends another time. If you enjoyed this, give me a like, give me a subscribe, leave a comment. I don't know, whatever you like to do. But I do plan to have more coming. So, see you later.